How cool would it be to spend my retirement fight dominating the greatest heavyweight of all time in my home state at Madison Square Garden? This is a tweet that Jon Jones put out 15 hours ago, of course, during the fight card. And of course, by the greatest heavyweight of all time, he is referring to Stipe Miocic. That is presumably the next fight that Jon Jones is going to have. I can't imagine it is going to be anybody else. It's going to be Stipe. And of course, in this tweet, Jon is sort of alluding to the fact that it's going to be his last fight, which is kind of weird because, as we know, Jon Jones actually signed an 8-fight deal, right? And he's the current heavyweight champion of the world, which is still... It's still odd to even say. Jon Jones is the current heavyweight champion. We never thought that was going to happen. Not that he was going to win the fight in the heavyweight division, but like the fact that he's been talking about fighting in the heavyweight division for such a long time, it's still surreal that it actually happened. It finally happened. And so, of course, fans are like, what the hell is going on? Like, what are you talking about? One fan said, chill, I'm not ready for your retirement, which he responded with, okay, my bad, I'll keep fighting. So, of course, he's just messing around, or maybe he's not. Maybe he is not. As they say, a lot of truth is said in jest. But, of course, this gives me an idea, a great idea, an idea that you guys have not seen before. Do a fighter showcase with Jon Jones that nobody asked for. It's the first time, man. First time you guys have seen that, I'm pretty sure. So that's what we're going to go do right now. I'm going to go use Jon Jones. It is going to be the light heavyweight division and the heavyweight division. We're going to be able to use Jon in both weight classes. And let's go try to use Jones and have a little bit of fun, shall we? All right. This is a matchup that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to want to see at some point. Right? Jon Jones versus Pavlovich. Excuse me. Jon Jones versus Pavlovich. If it does happen, it's gonna be quite the fight, man. Here we go. Look at how big his character model. His character model is lacking, but I'm gonna tell you guys, man. When you're in there with this man in the game, you can look at how big he is, bro. Look at how giant he actually is in here. It would have been better if they gave him the Brock Lesnar character model and reduced the leanness of it, right? Added a bit more fat to it. But in terms of his muscle insertions, he's very similar to Brock Lesnar. So I think that would have worked a lot better. But still, he's big. I mean, this is him fighting Jon Jones. Jon Jones is not a small man, even in the heavyweight division. And this is he looks bigger than Jon here. Maybe I'm blind, but you guys let me know. But he definitely looks bigger than Jon Jones right here. Can't wait to see what Jon is gonna look like in his next fight. This man has said that he's gonna look different. Oh shit. He was definitely a bit pudgy in his first heavyweight title fight. But he's talked about how he's going to make sure that he comes in a bit leaner, which means his weight's going to be a bit lower, which I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. He'll be fighting Stipe Miocic. Like Stipe typically fights at like 230, right? 230. I think Jon Jones at 230 versus Stipe Miocic is the right weight. He won't be too big. He definitely wants to be athletic. He wants to be fast. He wants to have enough cardio to deal with Stipe, because Stipe is not gonna fall. He's not gonna fold like Ciryl Gane. In as much as Ciryl Gane is a very classy style fighter, very technical, very good striking. He just doesn't have the fighting experience that Stipe Miocic has. You gotta realize, man, Stipe has been in some wars, man. Stipe has felt it. He's been in there with DC. He fought DC, what, 3 times? He fought DC 3 times and beat DC twice. And those fights were not easy fights, man. They were not easy fights. So, I don't think he's going to be intimidated by Jon Jones, and I don't think he's going to give up on himself when the fight gets hard, right? When the fight gets really tough, let's say Jon takes him down, bloodies him up, is beating him down. He's tired. That's typically where a lot of that fight experience comes into place. You know, if you've been in terrible positions, whether it's training and fighting. Oh, crap. If you've been in those positions, I don't think, you know, at the end of the day, man, like, the biggest thing is just your ability to stay calm, right? All right, this man is doing a good job. My opponent is doing a good job of going left and right and left and right and left and right. He's trying to prevent that. You see that? Okay. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, man. Got him. A lot of people have no idea how stressful fighting is, man. And I was just thinking, man, like, this whole, you know, thing with Stipe having fight experience, and his fight experience being able to carry him through tough times against Jon Jones, it is a huge aspect of fighting, bro. Got him again. It's huge, bro. It's huge. You know, it's like the biggest thing when you hear people say, trying to be theoretical about what they're gonna do in a fight, and they don't train, right? They don't train anything. They don't wrestle, they don't do jiu-jitsu, they don't box, they don't do anything. But in their head, they have an idea of what they're going to do. It's like people overvalue, like, what they're gonna do when it's serious. Like, okay, man, like, if I know that it's like people overvalue the strength of self-preservation. Like, it's definitely big, right? It's like, when your life is genuinely in danger, that adrenaline rush you get, the motivation to keep yourself safe, it's huge. It's definitely important. But, dude, it is not going to bypass skill. It's just not going to bypass skill. Most likely, you're just going to be real aggressive, real pissed off while getting whooped. And a lot of people just overvalue that. They almost look at it like they're the Incredible Hulk. Or like they look at it like the rage of Sparta in God of War, where it's like the moment you activate it, you become, your skill and your strength and everything becomes tenfold. And it's like people believe all these crazy myths of like the person that got extremely angry and jumped twice as high as he could and ran faster than, bro, like, your human body has limitations, man, and you're not gonna exceed your limitations. You're just not. You can definitely surprise yourself, but you're still not gonna exceed your limitations. And where you find out what your limitations are is in training, man. A lot of people think their limit is deeper than it actually is, and it's like you're never gonna know what your limit is unless you train, unless you put yourself in I'm not gonna use the word devastating, but like, unless you put yourself in extremely stressful positions, you're just not gonna know. You're not gonna know. And I think when John had that fight against Alexander Gustafsson and he was pushed to the brink, you know, he said he was very grateful for that because it revealed himself. It revealed himself to him, right? It's like you learn about yourself. It's like, dude, this is bad, man. This is as bad as it gets. I'm gonna lose. Like, what do I have inside of me? And if you have that dog in you, man, and you're able to pull it out, it's gonna give you a lot of confidence going into whatever next fight you have. And I think that's something that Stipe has. There we go. Rock again. I'm gonna go center, right. There you go. How you guys like that? Lead, center, right. Rocked again. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That one ripped him off his feet, man. Sent him flying. There you go. There you go. Sent that boy flying. That was a very straightforward Jon Jones match. We were able to just flow. Just flow. You know I'm using Jon Jones properly when I can just flow. You know? Fight at a nice pace. Nice and easy. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Let's move on. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I'll be real. I don't know. A lot of players are, for some reason today, are using very low-rated characters. And I fought somebody. I fought another player using a low-rated character. I couldn't bring myself to pick John. But the next fight after that is this guy with freaking Dan Henderson. And I'm like, bro, like I can't waste the little time I have. So my bad, bro, but I'm gonna have to do this showcase, man. Sorry. I respect it though. I respect it a lot. Nice. Okay. All right. So he's no longer escaping like that. Okay. This guy's dangerous. This guy's dangerous, man. Because he's letting those hands go. Stop lagging. There you go. Nice. Let me know in the comment section if you guys, like, do you know what your limit is? Just in general, do you know what your limit is? Like, do you know how hard you could actually push? I'm gonna tell you, man, like, you're not gonna be able to answer this question. Ugh! He got me. Oh my God. Oh crap. I'm glad I freaking read that one properly. Hey, man, respect to you for that, bro. Now, I'll let you up. I'll let you up because I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. Do you guys know what your limit is? I'm gonna tell you, man, you don't know if you don't train, bro. Like, have you ever been absolutely exhausted? Like, exhausted to where, rocked, exhausted to where you genuinely feel like, okay, if I don't tap right now, I'm literally gonna pass out. Like, I'm actually going to die. And And I'm not even talking about exhausted like that while doing like a regular workout, like lifting weights or running or whatever. But like doing some kind of combat, wrestling, maybe boxing, maybe Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, where you're just freaking tired and you look at the clock and there's still like 3 minutes left and you know you have to. This man is not touching my gloves. Like, bro, are we beefing or something right now? Like, what's going on? Are we beefing? I hope not. Because I actually respect the hell out of you. I'm gonna tell you guys, man, like, I realized mine fairly early on. Like, I know how tough I can be. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have known that without jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu revealed that to me. Like, I know that I can think to myself, you're about to pass out, and actually push through that. Because when you think, when you have that thought, okay, when you have that thought, all right, I'm about to pass out right now. I'm about to pass out. Whoa! Yo, can I freaking talk, bro? Bro! Nah. I'll let you up. Cause you're doing good work. You're doing good work. I'm gonna have to kill you clean. It's gotta be clean. I'm not gonna do no damn ground and pound. I want to kill you clean. What was I saying? I thought to myself, all right, this is it. I'm gonna pass out now. I'm 100% about to pass out. And then the voice in my head goes, tap. I had a brown belt mounted on me. That's pretty much it. Had a brown belt mounted on me with like one arm above my head, right? And he was going for like an arm triangle, but not really. He was just like just smashing me pretty much. And I was thinking to myself, tap. You're essentially gonna tap the pressure so you can breathe. And it was like a high mount too. But then I was like, no. I essentially was like, all right, this is gonna be the first time that you pass out in jiu-jitsu, and that's okay. He'll wake you. And like in that moment I realized, okay, like I have some toughness in me. Front kick. Like, I'm not saying I'm fucking El Kukui, but that's it. But it was a good feeling walking away thinking, okay, I can push through some adversity. I really can. I can push through some adversity. And if there's no other value you're gonna get from training martial arts, it's gonna be that. It's gonna reveal to yourself if you're a pussy or if you're not. It really will. And you're going to be able to become less of a pussy too, which is incredible, right? Mental toughness, physical toughness, all of that increases. One more. Let's do one more. Pew pew. What was that? Pew pew pow. Pew pow. What a name. Pew pow. Let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going to get this between Jon and Stipe. I think Jon's going to beat him, man. I really think so. But I think it's going to be a tough fight. Or it might just be one of Jon's easiest. I don't freaking know, man. I just know, based on what I've been saying this whole video, Jon is not just going to go out there and break Stipe Miocic, man. It's not going to happen. And that's huge. All right, let's try to put on a clinic with this one. It's stuttering a little bit, though. Okay. There we go. That's for front kicking me, boy. Back up. You guys notice the way I'm using my side kicks? It's the beautiful thing about John in this game is that with this style that I'm using, you can account for all directions your opponent actually moves. If they move to your left, your front leg side kick from the lead leg, I said front leg, right? Your front leg side kick, this one, accounts for that movement, for that direction. If they start moving to your right, this one accounts for that movement. If they're directly in front of you, oh shit, I was gonna show you guys the front kick. If they're directly in front of you, the front kick to the right down the middle, as well as your two side kicks, works very well. And you've got the spin to the body as well. Yeah, I saw you sidestepping. So with this, you can kind of pin your opponent. Like really pin him down. No matter where he's going, you have an attack that's going to consistently land on him. Like right there. Let's see where he goes. All right, he starts moving to the right, which means that's gonna land. If he starts moving to my left, I'm gonna go with the left one. If he stands directly in front of me, you know I gotta get that back, right? If he stands directly in front of John, you've got knees, you've got elbows. I'm not saying knee elbow spam. I'm just saying, like, you have those weapons. You have the lead hook to the body, which I love using. If he's directly in front of you and you time it properly, you can jump spin to the body. And it does a ridiculous amount of damage. There it is. There you go. Yeah. And this is like how you slowly, it's like typically I also add leg kicks to the equation, but it's so easy to check leg kicks in this game. A lot of times while I'm using John, it's not worth it to me. It really isn't. I can do most of my damage to my opponent without really attacking their legs. I essentially go from head to body and head to body. Head to body and head to body. And that allows me to really break down my opponent very well. There we go. Nice elbow. Elbow. And you'll notice the way I'm throwing my elbows. I'm using it as an intercept. There we go. Front kick. There we go. That's it. Woo! That was a clinic. That was a clinic. That was a powerful, powerful Jon Jones clinic right there. That was quite fun. Quite fun. But yeah, man, another Johnny Bones Jones fighter showcase that nobody asked for, but you're absolutely going to enjoy. This is going to be a series that I am never going to end because I absolutely enjoy doing it unless they ruin Jon Jones in UFC. We'll see. Anyways, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win the fight. And also let me know in the comment section if you know how tough you are. Like genuinely know based on experience. Let me know in the comments and I'll see you guys later. As always, stay safe, boys. Peace out. Have a good one.